Morphology of the flowering plant, we shall study the topic. What is morphology? Morphology means study of the external feature of the plant like stem, roots and flower. Seeds are the morphological features of flowering plant. Flowering plants are generally angiosperm. So, morphology, the study of external feature or structure is called morphology. Okay, so we study the topic the root. Dicots. In dicotyledon plants, the direct elongation of radicle leads to formation of primary root, which bears inside the soil. Its bare lateral root for several orders referred as secondary and tertiary roots. The primary and its branches constitutes the taproots, which is seen in mustard. In monocot plants, the primary root is short-lived and replaced by a large number of roots. These originate from the base of stem, which is called fibrous stem in wheat plant. So grasses, monstera and banana trees, roots arise from the other than part of the plant, not radicle, is called adventitious root. So this is NCERT. What we study. So now we study through the notes which we easily explained and hope you understand. So root system and leaf are vegetative parts. Flower, fruits and seeds are reproductive parts. Roots, which is developed from radicle. It is oppositively geotrophic, mean it is a root system. It is underground. Negatively phototropic, not have nodes and internodes, absence of chlorophyll. This is about roots. Now we study the types of roots. So their primary root derived from radicle, secondary and tertiary roots arise from lateral root. Types of roots. There are three types of roots: tap roots, fibrous root, adventitious root. First of all, direct elongation of radicle is taproot, produce primary, secondary and tertiary roots, not bare lateral roots present in dicots, example mustard. Fibrous root, base of stem, absence in primary root, highly branched structure in monocot. Adventitious root, similar to fibrous root, arise from other than radicle, is adventitious root. For further and easy explanation, we will study this also. Roots which is arise from radicle is primary root. Radicle, the root which is not arise from radicle is adventitious root. Radicle form primary root. Primary root is further divided tertiary and secondary root, which is formed at taproot, which is present in mustard. If primary root is replaced by a large number of secondary and tertiary roots, it is known as a fibrous root, which is present in wheat, that is monocots plant. The main functions of the root system are absorption of water, minerals from the soil, providing a proper anchorage means support to the plant, storing and reserve food material, and synthesis of plant growth regulator. PGR is a plant growth regulator that we study in further classes and chapters. Through diagram we can also see that first one, this one is a tap root, this one is a fibrous root, and this one is a adventitious root, and this is root system, this is shoot system. Shoot system above the ground, shoot system underground. The regions of the root. The root covered by the apex by thumbling structure which is called as root cap. It protects the tender apex of the root. It makes the way through the soil. A few millimeters above the root cap, region of meristematic activity. The cell of this region are very small, thin-celled and dense protoplasm. They are divided rapidly. The cell proximal to this region underground repeat elongation and enlargement are possible for the growth of the root length. The region is called region of elongation. The cell of elongation zone gradually differentiate and mature, hence this zone is called proximal. Region of elongation is called region of maturation. From this region some epidermal cells form very fine and delicate thread-like structure which is called root hair. The root hair absorb water and minerals. So through image I will try to explain. This one is root cap which is underground, and region of meristematic activity means this area cells were rapidly divided, and above this there is a region of elongation where the cell elongate, and region of maturation where the tertiary root absorb, and here it is finally matured and they will help form a root hair. Through this graph you can easily explain this region of roots. First is root cap, then region of meristematic, then region of elongation and region of maturation. This is the way where you can understand. First one root cap, then region of meristematic where they are rapidly divide, region of elongation not rapidly divide but it elongates, and region of maturation where it's not elongate, it's finally reached to its maturation where they form a root hair that help in absorption of the water. So now we study the modification of roots. Roots in some plants change their shape and structure, become modified